Hello everyone, this is Helen H. and welcome to my channel, Moss Cottage. I hope you all are doing well. I am doing today the hashtag Flip Through Friday open collaboration sponsored by Kristina from Kristina's Shack. I'll have her link below, but you can do the hashtag Flip Through Friday, and if you type that in the YouTube search box, you'll get all the people who have participated in this from the beginning of it. All the videos will be there. So there'll be lots and lots of fodder. I love looking at these Flip Through Fridays because seeing other people's journals and their creativity really is an inspiration to me. But before I get started, I just wanted to show you excuse me, two little things I got at a thrift shop today. I know I am on a low spend, no spend year, but there was a reason I got these things. So the first thing, I got this little rack here, and I'm not sure if I'm going to use it for craft items to keep on my desk and put some stuff in here or here. I mean, my desk is so full as it is, but I couldn't stack upwards and keep going upwards. Or I was thinking that I would use it for craft shows, for small items I have, like my gift card holders that I sell, or small journals. I can just put them up or put them down there. But anyway, so I thought that was fun, so I got that. But this was my big thing that I was so super excited about. So I got these paints, and I've never seen these before. But then again, I tend to buy cheap paint for my crafting. Now these are Grumbacher. They're called Hyplar by Grumbacher, acrylic polymer plastic color for artists. And I think that that just means that these are acrylic paints, because I looked at the instructions on the back of one of them, and it seems like it's just acrylic paint. I mean, the way you use them. So I got this one, which is Mars Black, and these are viable. I can feel that they are still usable. And these are like almost full containers. I got each one for 95 cents, and these are Grumbacher, which you know is a very, very good brand. And the colors were perfect. I got Mars Black, Phthalo Blue. This one is, I think this is Phthalo Green. Yep, Phthalo Green. And then this one is Raw Umber. And then the other one is Titanium White. So white, black, Phthalo Blue, Phthalo Green, and Raw Umber. So great, terrific colors. They'll be wonderful, like on my jelly plate, which I'm going to start playing with soon. I was hoping to this weekend, but I just ran out of time. Anyway, so let's get on with it. So yesterday I was just looking around my mixed media cart, and I found the three little journals here. Now, these are not completed journals. I'll show you what I have done in them, but the fact that I found them has urged me on to go ahead and finish them, because a part of my low spend, no spend year is that I also want to finish up some of the journals that I have been working on. Now, this one right here is a project that I started with Cat Hand, and this was from 2020. It was Mixed Media Morsels Motivation, and she shows how to make these beautiful little journals. I mean, they're finished so wonderfully and everything from start to finish. She shows the videos to do this, and this was one page or one spread a year. I mean, sorry, a month for a year. So you'd have 12 spreads, and it's made out of 2 checkbook registers. So I found this again yesterday, and I went back and looked at her video for number 6, which is June, which is the month that I had stopped on. So I'll show you what I did. So this is the first page here. This would have been January, and she gives a motivational quote for each month, and you're to use that. And I used the techniques, because she uses different techniques on the pages. So I used her techniques, but obviously I used different focal points and, different stencils or, whatever, made it my own. But I used her quote because she wanted everyone to use her quotes, and then, some of her techniques. So this says, to live a creative life, we must lose our fear of being wrong. And that was Joseph Clifton Pierce who, that was his quote. And this is all mixed media here. And then this one here says, believe you can and you're halfway there. And I'm not sure, I can't, you can go back to Mixed Media Morsels Motivation, and you can see each time she will tell you what, or show you what the technique is, and or what the items to use are. Then this one would have been March. This is the third one. It says, don't wait for an idea so you can get started. Get started so you can have an idea. And look at this sassy little girl. She comes from like a 1920s yearbook. Isn't she fun? And this was all about putting these strips of paper at an angle. I remember that one. Well, that's obvious anyway. Then this one says, strive for progress, not perfection. And this one, I can actually see the register underneath it. I think what we did was maybe something with tissue paper. And then this one here is May, you never fail until you stop trying. And that was Albert Einstein. And then she had don't quit. And if you black out the NT and the QU, it says do it. So we did that. And this might have been doodling, because if you see, I stamped those flowers and then doodled them and colored them all in. So this is going to be June's right here. Last night I just went ahead and used this napkin to make a background. She painted her background for her June, but I thought I would put a napkin down, and then I will go ahead and work on this one. But I'm going to go ahead and finish this up. I'll be working in this, and I might make some videos for when I work on this little thing. But like I said, it is just made out of 2 checkbook registers, and the first video, she shows you how to cover it, and boy, does she do a professional job. If you know Cat Hand, she is a perfectionist, and so I love the way this came out. So that was one little journal I found that I'm going to keep working on, and see, it's got some fun little doodads on the edge here, because I love that. Okay, so that's one. Then this other one here, this one I found, and this one I started to put my doodles in. It's just a journal, but I've done some work on it, but not a lot. And it's made of all different kinds of paper. This paper here on the front, this is all stenciled here, but let me see if I can bring you in a little bit. There we go. Some of it is my own painty papers, and then some paper from book. This page right here, this is from one of those how to draw or how to paint books, and I just put this little tab up here. This is actually a piece of a wet wipe here, and then this little half a cutout of a flower. See, I did a little doodle of a cupcake there. This is a little doodle, one of my little doodle faces. So I was putting doodles in here, but also other little things. I have some scraps of my painty papers on here. This is one of my masks that I did of a lady, and then I doodled all inside of her. I think that's pretty cool the way that came out. I might do some more of those, because there are some more masks in here. This is just painty paper here, and I don't believe I did this. I think this was gifted to me by somebody else, but I just put this cute little post-it note on there. Yeah, I think this might actually be Betsy Doodle, if I'm not mistaken, who gave me this. I'm not 100% sure. And then this page here is just brown paper, and I put this, this was from a card, this butterfly, but then I put my little doodle face here. I love to make these little doodle faces, but see, you could journal there. And then here again is a hand, you know, a hand that I masked, and then I started doodling inside. That'll be fun to finish in color. This is painty paper here. This is just ledger paper, and I just put this little piece of cardboard and a sticker. Oops, I'm sorry, sticker there. And here is another piece of painty paper. I made a pocket down here. Here's some painty paper here, and then there's another one of my little doodle faces. So this one is just pretty much made, but it needs to be worked on. So this just has, this looks like it's either watercolor or watercolor crayon. That's just actually a sticker. Here's some more doodling here on painty paper. That's the back of it. This one, I just put one of those, oh, what is it? A dimensional sticker. I just stapled it on as a little tab. See, now here's some of my masking here. And this is just painty paper. That's the middle, I think. Okay, so here's a little pocket, and I put create and dream. I've got a little one of my doodle faces right here. And then here's another little doodle that I did here and here. So they can live in this pocket for right now. And then this is just a piece of the magazine on how to draw, or the book how to draw. And then I just put it on some kind of, oh, I've got two of them here. Yeah, this is two different stages on how to draw this vase, and then starting to paint it in here. It's not how to draw, it's actually how to paint. So I just made two little tags and put them in there, create and dream. Here's another one of my masks, so I'm going to doodle that in. Here's, this is just where I punched out some holes, and then I put some of my little doodle girls in there. This is, this feels like it's some kind of, I don't know what this is. It feels like masking tape or some kind of cardboard. I don't know. But anyway, some more painty paper. So I just put that tab on it. Here's this painty paper with this on it. So I'm going to doodle those in. Here's another one of my doodle faces here. This is just a fun little book. I'm going to have fun with this. This is one that I can actually, here's another mask where I can just doodle in the hand. Here's a little tuck spot with some painty papers in it. And like I said, some of these painty papers I did and some were gifted to me. This is just brown paper, and this is a piece of scrapbook paper, I think, on top here. And then here's just some flowers I doodled. And then again, I made a little tab with just this piece of packaging, I think, and then a piece of colored wet wipe. Here's another pocket. This one's diagonal. And it's just got this strip from that book about how to paint in it. I don't know why I just put the strip in, but I did. And then here's, this is a tuck spot here made with a color book page. I have a strip of painty paper here. And then this is the another one of those little post-it notes, a different post-it note, some painty paper, a paper flower, and on top of it is another piece of colored wet wipe. That's the back of that page. This is just the page on how to paint flowers. And then this is the back. And then on the back I have a tuck here. And then just a little piece of paper with another piece of paper over it. And I doodled the border around there. So this one is, it's going to be really all about doodling. So that's going to be fun to work in. And then the last one I found, and I know I've shown these before, maybe, but it's been a long time ago. So since I'm doing Flip Through Friday now, I wanted to show them again and do them all at one time so you'll know what I'm working in. This one is also just a simple 3-hole pamphlet stitch. Look, lots of string here, so you know I'm going to be putting beads on that. And these flowers here were cut out with a die, but they are made from my painty paper. And then the stems were stenciled on. So this one here is just made with my painty papers. There's nothing done in this one, I don't believe. This is just painty papers. Oh, no, I did do this little one. It says No Ordinary Wings, and it's this little girl riding her bird. So this one might actually be more like an art journal because this is just painty papers, but I just love these papers. And you all know when you make painty papers, they feel so wonderful, right? I mean, I could just do that, right? So, okay, this one I did, and I used one of those stencils. I think that's a Dina Wakley stencil of that woman. This must have been done on a jelly plate, I think. I think most of these are jelly prints. They look like it. You know, they have all that stuff that's stuck to the jelly plate, which I absolutely love when you get different colors and globs stuck to your jelly plate. And they come off on some of your pulls. I just love that. So this one, yeah, this one does, except for that one page, I think, this one does not have anything done to it. This one, I think I stamped, I don't know if I know it's a jelly print, but I'm not sure how I got these on, if I did that on the jelly plate or if I just stamped them on or stenciled them on later. But I just love the feel and the color. This one right here has gold, metallic gold paint on it. I know the clouds are going in and out. You probably cannot see, but there are gold flecks on that one. Okay, so I did a little doodling here. Well, like a little doodle composition here. Just this little thing up here, with this flower, these big ones here, and then this one here. That's kind of cool. I like that. So I guess that was what, 2 pages? Oh, I love this page right here. Look, it had all this black and stuff that was globbed on my jelly plate that came off. But love this, love this. Look at these papers. Oh, they are just itching to be used, right? Love these. Okay, yeah, so that's it. So I have 3 journals, all started, not finished. This one needs the most work. This one probably needs the least because this, I know, only needs 7 spreads. There's 7 more to do in this one if I follow along with Cat Hand's motivational quotes. And then this one is just me, you know, filling in with doodles, and this one is just kind of like an art journal. So it's fun. Go dig around, see what you can find. You might find some treasures that you have, but you know, I love to make journals. I make tons of journals. I don't journal daily, like, you know, writing out my thoughts or anything like that. Mine are mostly art journals or whatever, but I really do need to make myself do a little bit more so that I can get some of these things filled up, because I just want to make journals, but I'm not using them. So I'm going to put beads on this one, and I'll love it that much more, and just get playing. And now that I got these great paints, I mean, I do have other paints, but these Grumbacher paints, those are going to be so fun. And like I said, hopefully I will be doing some jelly plating on Sunday. So that video will either go up, that video might go up on Monday, then next Monday in a week. So guys, I hope you like this video. Please give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, I ask that you do. And don't forget to check out, where is my paper, the hashtag Flip Through Friday. I don't know what happened to my little paper, but I will have Kristina's link before. And like I said, if you use the hashtag Flip Through Friday, you will be able to see all the videos from the entire collaboration. So guys, until the next video, I hope you're all truly blessed. Bye-bye.